Hi everybody, I'm Justin Abit, and I am so excited to be here today to read you a couple of books. However, before I get started, I just want to say hi to my friend here. This is Vanessa. Everyone say hi, Vanessa. Vanessa is using American Sign Language, which is a visual language, and she's going to be reading along the books with us. All right, so the first book that we're going to read is called Phoenix Goes to School. And it's written by Michelle and Phoenix Finch, illustrated by Sharon Davey. All right, I'm just gonna jump to the start here. Phoenix Goes to School, a story to support transgender and gender diverse children. I am Phoenix. This is my family. When I was born, the doctor told my parents they had a baby boy. But I know I'm really a girl. I've always been this way. See this lovely assortment of shoes? Just like I always do, I wake up early. As soon as my eyes are open, I pop out of bed and I get to work playing. I build marble runs and play my drums. I'm racing cars and drawing moons and stars. I'm twirling, dancing, and doing handstands, building towers and drawing flowers. Very hard at work playing. I love flowers. There's so many different sizes and colors. Tall and small, and each with a special scent. The purple ones are my favorite. Which are your favorites? I also am a little partial to purple. I love dresses too. I like the way they swish and swiggle when I walk. I like to sparkle and shine in the sun. I think we have that in common, Phoenix. Today is my first day of school. I'm scared to wear my dress to school. Oh, that is a lovely dress, Phoenix. There are bigger kids in the older grades. They might not understand me. What if they're bad, bully me, and call me a baby or a boy? But I'm a girl. What if no one will play with me or want to be my friend? These are all very valid. My mommy tells me I'm perfect and to be brave. You know who you are, she says. Just be yourself and always listen to your heart. She tells me to remember the pretty flowers are all different and beautiful in their own way. That's really great advice from Mom. I hide behind her legs when we get to school. My teacher says I look beautiful, and my friend Mia says, I love your dress. Isn't that so nice of her to pay a compliment? We spend the afternoon in the school garden. We plan a royal parade and pick flowers for our crowns. I make mine of lavender and play a purple princess. Doesn't she look lovely? One boy asks, are you a boy or are you a girl? Girl, I answer. It's okay to ask. Want to watch me do a handstand, I say? Okay, he says. Wow, what a wonderful handstand. Now watch me. And then you see they're playing together. It is stuck. There we go. We ran and played. The sun warmed my skin, but I felt cool and happy in my dress. I felt like me, Phoenix. I made lots of new friends today. I felt welcome in my new school. Tomorrow, I will wear my purple dress. I think Phoenix is going to have a lot of fun planning their outfits for the week. Well, that was a lovely book. Now, I think let's get some energy going and get our bodies moving. But first, I have to change. All right, it's time to move with Justin Abit. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna do a move and you're gonna go along with me for a little bit. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just walk in place. Don't have to go anywhere. Just gonna walk in place. Doesn't have to be a basic walk. You can do a silly walk. Maybe that feels good. You do you. How's that feel? Pretty good? All right. Next up, we're going to do a little bit of a swish. That's just taking your hands and your hips from side to side. Put your hands on your hips if it feels better. All up to you. How's that feel? A little swish. This is a staple king move. Okay. And the next thing we're gonna do is, now that we're all warmed up, is we're gonna do a bit of a reach to the side, and we're gonna put our back leg behind us. This is something I learned from my dog. Doesn't it look fabulous? He always looks fabulous when he's doing this. He encourages me to stretch every day. Okay, a little bit of stretches to the side, looking all kinds of fabulous. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reach for the stars. Make yourself as big and tall as you can be. Reach for your dreams. They're always on the top shelf. And then we're gonna bring our arms down, make ourselves into a giant star, because that's what you are. Reaching side to side. You can slide a little bit. Just feel giant star that you are. Then we're going to end off with a giant hug just for you. Because the most important thing is to love yourself. Whew. Well, that was great. Are we all feeling pretty energized? Are we all ready for the second story? I think so. I sure am. All right. Let's read My Maddie by Gail E. Pittman. Illustrated by Violet Tobacco. All right. My Maddie. Oh, already I can tell this is a beautifully illustrated book. Most mommies are girls. Most daddies are boys. But lots of parents are neither a boy nor a girl. Like my Maddie. We can see Maddie and basically me in this story. Sometimes my Maddie's eyes look green, and sometimes they look brown. Sometimes they look like both, or something completely different. Why is that? I ask Maddie. They're hazel, Maddie says. It's a beautiful color all its own. Those are beautiful eyes. Maddie's hair flows from sort of brown to sort of blonde to kind of both, but not really either. If only there was a word for hazel for hair. Maddie wakes up at the crack of dawn, way before I get up. I like watching the sunrise, Maddie tells me. It's not day and it's not night. It's something in between and kind of both, and something all its own. The sky changes from red to pink to yellow. Ugh, don't you love a sunrise? Isn't it beautiful? Having just a beautiful morning, and a little sandwich bag that says, "Make a great day." Some yummy looking breakfast. Every morning, Maddie drinks coffee while eating breakfast with a spork. And there's a spork right there. I love sporks, says Maddie. It's not a spoon or a fork, but kind of both. That way you only need one utensil. It's very accurate. Every day, Maddie walks me to and from school. We talk about all kinds of things. What's your favorite time of year, Maddie? Fall and spring, says Maddie. The leaves turn colors in the fall, I say, and in the spring, flowers bloom. Yes, says Maddie. Things change in fall and spring. And you can see that they're walking through all the different types of weather for every different time of the year. Just gorgeous. Before Maddie leaves, I get a big kiss. Maddie's kisses feel like sandpaper against my skin. While I'm in school, Maddie rides a motorcycle to work every day. It's not a car or a bicycle. It's kind of both, and it's something all its own, says Maddie. Maybe someday Maddie will take me for a ride on it. That would be fun. What a great outfit. When Maddie picks me up from school, I get a great big bear hug. Now I know how baby bears feel. One day on our way home, it started to drizzle. The sun shone through the raindrops. Look, I pointed towards the sky, a rainbow. The most beautiful things happen between the rain and the sun, don't they? Said Maddie. Oh, that is just a gorgeous picture, don't you think? Rainbows are my very, very favorite. When I get home, it's after lunch, but before dinner. I'm usually starving by then. Maddie fixes me a snack to tide me over. Looks like cheese and crackers is on the menu. After dinner, before bedtime, Maddie reads stories to me. They're about imaginary things, but Maddie makes them feel real. Oh look, you can see there's a pelican, there's a monkey. All of the things from the stories coming to life. Every night, Maddie tucks me in. Good night, my sweet child, says Maddie. Good night, Maddie. I love you. I love you too. Sleep well and have magical dreams. And between the time I fall asleep and the time I wake up, I do. Some of the best things in the world are not one thing or the other, but in between and kind of both, and something entirely fantastically their own. Like my Maddie. That was such a great story, don't you think? Both of them were. And if you're interested in getting a copy of one or both of these books for yourself, consider going online to Indigo Chapters and ordering yourself a copy. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I hope you had fun. I sure did. Looking forward to seeing you again. Take care.